So what was it like out there?
Oh man, it was great. People were very nice to us. I mean, we would sit and stop. We'd have people come up, shake our hands, tell us how much that they appreciated us coming down and helping them out. When we were debriefing up in Chattanooga, they said that their EMS state guy was talking about how he liked our strike teams, and that he wanted to keep us. But Donna Tidwell said, no, they're ours. You can borrow them, but you can't have them.
That's good. So what was it like, I mean, when you first got down there? I mean, obviously, so first, what was the commute like when you're driving down the highway going south to Florida? What was it like?
The commute going south was not that much traffic at all, but coming north, I mean, all lanes shut down. There was Florida state troopers everywhere guiding traffic on to keep it going. The only thing that we saw on Sunday was when, because we were in Tampa when the hurricane hit, was that we got a lot of wind and flooding.
Now, what was it like coming into Florida? Like, I mean, who was around at that time? Was it just responders? Were there people?
Yes. The only thing that we had was ambulances, fire departments. We did see a few electrical trucks, and I guess the ones that do the tree trimming and all that. They were all convoyed in, and then there's a few National Guard people that we saw.
Which must have been crazy, because I mean, usually that's a tourist area, you know, and I'd see even probably like this time of year you'd get a lot of people visiting. So crazy. What? Now, can you talk about? We kept people informed on social media, on Facebook and such, about the evacuation missions that you were put on. What was it like, especially the one at the hospital in Naples, when you thought you had to evacuate 100 people?
Oh man, it was crazy, because when we first got there, on our way down from Tampa to Naples, all we heard was that there was a hospital that needed to be evacuated. There was 100 people. Get down there as quick as you can. So when we got there with our, I think we came in with 10 ambulances with 5 in reserve, so 15 total. We pulled in under their ER. We took the first 10 patients out. Everything was a smooth transition because we called ahead and they knew that we were going to our ETA time. So they had all the patients ready for us. All we had to do is roll our stretchers in, put the patients on our cot, roll out, and then we were gone. We went to their sister hospital, which was about 10 minutes away, and as soon as we got to the sister hospital, same way. They were ready for us, and we went straight up to the rooms. So, smooth transition.
That's great. That's awesome. And Tennessee the state gave the demobilization orders yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Was it just you guys had done all you needed to do? Or?
Yeah, they said that, there was no more people to rescue, I guess. Everything was fine, so we were good to go, demobilized, and thank you for your service.
That's awesome. So that's the way it is, and it was great getting to see a lot of the response. Like, I've been posting a lot of stuff on social, and it's all thanks to James, by the way, everybody. James was hooking me up with pictures, with stories. That's how we got a lot of these updates online.
You're very welcome.
And getting some of the stuff on Twitter, we had a lot of people reach out. We had one gentleman who said something like, "Oh, I'm so close to these guys. I'm in Sarasota County," and and I wrote to him, said, "Well, I hope you and your family are doing okay." Right. And then he wrote back, "Please extend my thanks. I'm born and raised in Franklin."
Oh, wow. So
Franklin native, just living in Florida, giving his thanks.
I was going to say, when we were down in Naples, we ran into it was a mother-daughter father that said that they were from Franklin. And so we got to sit there and talk to them for about 15, 20 minutes.
It's crazy, man. Yeah. Small world. And even some of the agencies in Florida, Escambia Health was the organization, if I got the name right. They reached out to us on Twitter. We're very thankful for your guys' help out there. They saw you right by their facility, and they made sure to take a picture and tweet to us. Definitely a lot of there's a lot of gratitude out there for your guys' work, and especially here at home. If you guys take a look at Facebook, you'll see just how many people were reaching out and saying some stuff.
We'll have to do that. And just to let you know that everybody loved our blue ambulance. We were the blue caboose because everybody could see us whenever we made the swing left or right into the lane. So it was great.
No, that's true. Looking at the pictures, all of them were orange. So
yeah, everybody was orange except us. We were the blue caboose.
We got to stand out a little bit,
That's
which
right,
is we're unique.
So whenever, they were holler at us on the radio, we were the blue caboose.
That's what's up.
Hey, sorry, I forgot to say that we got a bunch of text messages and phone calls from people, and we really appreciate all of the nice things that y'all said about us. We want to thank the hospital for giving us the opportunity to go down there to help these people. Thank you.
But right over here, now I'm being joined by Clyde Prater, fellow EMS supervisor. He was you were the team lead.
I was the team leader for Region 5.
For Region 5. So what did your job entail then, going down there?
My job was to get our assignments from the command post, which was the EMS consultants, and then pass that out to my various ambulances in my strike team as to what they needed to do. Cool. And one of the major jobs that I had was to make sure I took care of my crew, kept them together, got them what they needed, and just kept everybody safe.
Now, throughout the days of the mission, we kept talking about like District 5. Mm-hmm. Who else was in District 5? What other agencies were there with you?
Region 5?
Region 5, I mean, sorry.
Okay, Region 5, when we originally started, was Williamson County, Montgomery County, Sumner County, Nashville Fire, and Wilson County. That was my 5 ambulances originally. So by the time we got to Tallahassee, there was an ambulance in another region that had some mechanical problem on the way down from Claiborne County. So they had to get repairs done on their ambulance the next morning. So while that was being done, they were going to deploy 3 other strike teams down to another area in Florida. So they wanted me to detach one of my teams so they could take 3 full teams. So that left me with 4 units. When Claiborne County got their repair work finished, then they were assigned to me and remained with me the rest of the time we were down there. And they were a great addition. We missed Wilson County not being with our team, but Claiborne County was more than sufficient, and they did a great job assisting our strike team.
And it was great. I mean, you guys all worked together very well. You got in and out in about 4 or 5 days. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, expecting to be there for 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. We were all ready to stay for 2 weeks. That was our deployment time, and everybody was pumped up, ready to go.
So that's just great. And again, like I was saying with James, everyone was just following online, looking for updates, hoping you guys were doing okay, hoping you guys were staying safe. And it's just a welcome sight to see you guys back. In fact, James sent us a picture of you guys when you crossed over into the Tennessee state line.
Oh, okay.
I put that on Facebook and Instagram, and that was going nuts because everyone was like, "Oh, they're almost here. They're almost here."
But you really don't realize how good you got it here, because you can go out 24 hours a day and get something. But by the time we got to Naples, you couldn't buy a bag of peanuts. Absolutely everything was closed. If you didn't have your own source or someone backing you up, you had nothing, because, like I said, you couldn't even go to Walgreens or CVS or anything, because absolutely everything was boarded up and closed or damaged in Naples.
Wow. And that's why it's good you guys were prepared for 2 weeks, because you had what you needed there.
That's right.
So, well, again, Clyde, I thank you for taking the time. I'll let you get back to your coffee
that's okay.
and get some rest in here. We're just glad to be here.
And I appreciate the support that everyone has given us. Especially Alan Lovett, our director, Mark King, our assistant director, and Chris Fielder, our operations manager. We couldn't have done any of this without their support and all the things that they did in the background that a lot of people did not see. And Alan is really big working with the regions, and Mark is the Region 5 coordinator, and Chris did a great job getting everything ready for deployment. And without the 3 of them, this mission could not have happened, and I want to make sure that they get the credit that they need for what they did.
And they certainly will, and I thank you so much for making sure it's out there.